everyone, this is David with ZenTech Consultants, and welcome back to the Did You Know series. This episode is going to be all about Bluebeam Revu spaces and kind of what they are, how to utilize them, and just some examples for you guys. Just due to being in this industry and working with a lot of our clients and training well over 100 plus, maybe even into the thousands now, Bluebeam Spaces is one of the least known about functions. And what spaces are, they are real world named locations within your drawing. So in my drawing here, you kind of see these highlighted areas. And on the right side of my screen, we do have the spaces panel. It looks like a little floor plan. And each of these colored areas represents a space. So we have our entire kind of first floor. And then it can get broken down into farther and farther components. We have the east wing. We have the accounting department, which is in the east wing. And then within the accounting department, we have 3 different rooms. And same thing, we have the administration department down here, IT department, and each of their room numbers as well. So again, these are real world named locations. We always recommend doing it either by groups of areas, like a department, or for any of you construction folks out there, if you're breaking up a project into, let's say, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and you want to know how many of what type of object to order per phase, spaces can allow you to do that without kind of breaking out your estimate even farther. So again, we have our numerous types of spaces here. Just a couple right-click things. We could actually create a snapshot from one of these areas. So for example, if I wanted to do the entire accounting department, I could right-click on this snapshot. And I could just paste it in this white space over here. And I can also enlarge it, and I can start making additional notes as I see fit. You'll even notice that this is even broken out into the accounting area. It didn't give me the individual room numbers though. I'm just gonna delete that just to clean up the drawing a little bit. Okay. Now, what are some kind of cool things you can do with your spaces? Well, if you are walking around in the field and you're writing a whole bunch of different notes, maybe you're doing a punch list, you can, all of your markups will automatically be tagged to that space. Missing computer. Maybe that's, you walked around, you noticed in this office right here, you're missing a computer. And I do need to turn on the spaces column. Let's turn that on real quick. And let me just expand this all the way. And here you can see at the bottom of my screen, this call out right here, first floor, east wing, accounting room, 6106. And I could look at the call out. This also works for any types of measurement that you guys have. So again, if we wanted to look at my receptacles here, and let's just say I need a duplex in each of these offices, for each of these computers, maybe we'll just do 2 each. And again, I'll continue to kind of do a few more. And we'll do just this random computer over there, just to see how it's broken out for you guys. If I look at my markups list, you're familiar with the count tool. You know that typically what I've done, it would have been 16 total receptacles. However, due to the power of spaces, it actually broke them all down for me by a per room basis. So again, I need 2 for this room, 6014, and etc. Again, this is best used for those construction firms or projects that are utilizing, some type of project phase. Again, if we want to use this example of this drawing, maybe the east wing is phase 1, west wing is phase 2. It won't be broken down as a per room number basis that way, if you don't want to set it up that way. Okay. Also, when you create any type of space, we can also right-click on any of these room numbers, or even multiple of them. I'll actually do the IT department over here, do these 7 rooms. I can right-click on this, and I can actually create an area measurement from that. Now, my scale is way off on this drawing. I'm not sure what the scale is. But as you can see here, this is going to give us a square footage of each of these areas. Again, right now it is just a area measurement. We would have to change our label, change our subject for it to be, again, aligned with best practices for estimating takeoff. Some other great examples that we've incorporated with our clients have been punch lists. As if you do an entire area or an entire project using spaces and mark out every single room number, as your project manager or superintendent or whomever it may be is walking in the field with their iPad that has Bluebeam installed on it and you're utilizing Bluebeam Studio, they can be marking up with callouts, with pins, with all their different types of punch list items. And again, this is going to be automatically labeled just due to this column right here, our spaces column. And then from there, you can always export it, right? You can export it to a CSV or PDF summary. And maybe you just want to only look at items for the accounting department. And you could easily select these 3. And you would just have those punch list items or notes or whatever it may be available to you on that report that you will be exporting. But that's all about spaces. It's a pretty easy feature to utilize within Bluebeam. Very simple. Again, you just simply click on Add Space. Draw anywhere you want. And we just give it a name. All this office is. But that's how you would do it. I wanted to tell you guys about all the benefits of it and how you can incorporate it into your workflow prior to showing it off. Again, it's a 2-second process to do it. Thanks for joining me again, everyone. Feel free to like and comment, and feel free to subscribe to our channel for more tips and tricks on Bluebeam and other software.